Welcome, class, to Finding Resources for Your Research Paper. If you have been assigned a research paper, where can you find a good place to start researching? There are some great resources available from our library that are reliable and scholarly. They're also free for you to use on or off campus. Today we'll be looking at OneSearch. OneSearch is great for searching the library's print and digital collections, but you'll need search terms to start your research. You can find some search terms in your assignment, in your prompt, and in your class materials like textbooks, handouts, and lectures. You can also use brainstorming and pre-writing techniques to broaden and narrow your list of search terms. From the library homepage, scroll down to the OneSearch search box and type in one of your search terms or phrases, then click the search button. You should get a list of results from this. Make sure to sign in once you get a list of results so that you can use the features on the site. How do I make sense of all these results and find what works best for my assignment? Your professor may specify a date range and/or material type to use. Depending on your assignment, you may want to limit your results using the CRAP or CARS method of evaluating sources. How do I figure out which format works best for the assignment and what kind of content is associated with each type? Use resources that will fulfill the requirements of your assignment. To do this, follow your professor's instructions. There may be details in your assignment or in the class lecture. If in doubt, contact your professor for clarification. Generally, journal articles come from academic sources, so they are both scholarly and peer-reviewed. If the article you are looking at isn't full text, you won't be able to access the entire content, which will limit its usefulness to you. Some print books and ebooks are scholarly. Make sure to evaluate each title. Magazines and newspapers have some historical content, but also have commercial interest, so evaluate them for bias. Primary sources have historical value, but consider who and why the subject created their content. Once you have found some good results, you may want to save and sort them for later. Click on the push pin next to individual titles to add them to your favorites. When you want to see the list of saved titles, click on the large push pin next to your name on the top right of the screen. Sort your favorite titles into specific lists by adding different labels to the titles. How did your first results affect your thesis or idea about the topic? Part of researching is taking a break to review what you have against what you found. Saving your query keeps a copy of the session's results, search terms, and limiters so you can go back to it later and reevaluate your research. If you click on an individual result, you get to see more tools for saving and sharing. Use a citation tool to create entries for your bibliography, but check the generated citation against the style guide to make sure it's formatted correctly. If you don't have your own style manual, you can borrow one from the library or use the style guides found in the library's collection of LibGuides. We will be happy to show you where you can get the copies you need. Here is a short list of support services available to you at El Camino College. For more help on this lecture, please contact me or utilize office hours. If you need help using OneSearch or any other research questions outside of this class, please contact the librarian at the research desk. Thank you for attending this lecture. You can call the research desk at the phone number above or visit the library's homepage that's linked via the QR code shown.